adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriet. Here's David. And here's Ricky. Here they are, America's favorite family, the Nelsons.
Dear Mother.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, dear.
Who'd write it to?
I was trying to get a note off to Grandma Hilliard.
Oh, say hello to her for me.
All right. Rick says hello. He just came home for dinner.
Oh, by the way, I won't be eating dinner at home tonight. I'm going bowling with Terry Dickinson.
Oh, all right, dear. Well, I guess he's not going to be home for dinner after all. He's going bowling with a girl named Terry.
Oh, Mom?
Mister?
I'm sorry, I hate to keep interrupting you. Have you seen my old bowling shoes? I promised Terry I'd lend them to him. He doesn't have any.
Oh. Well, I think they're upstairs in your closet, on the top shelf.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I'll get it.
I take that back, Mother. It turns out that Terry isn't a girl.
Well, okay. Goodbye.
He's a boy.
Oh, that was Terry. He can't make it after all. I guess I'll eat dinner over at the fraternity and then go to the movies.
Okay, dear. Dear Mother.
I'm home.
I'm home.
Now, what are you doing?
Crumpling up paper.
What's this?
I was trying to get a letter off to my mother, but I'm not getting very far.
Oh, what's the matter? Can't you think of any news?
Well, actually, there isn't much. You and I haven't done anything unusual. Rick certainly isn't any help.
Well, why don't you write something about Dave and June? Your mother always likes to hear about them.
Well, that's right, but what can I tell her?
Well, let's see. They got a new lamp and a new sofa.
Oh, that was over a month ago. I've already written her about that.
Well, gee, I don't know. You're the one who talks to them all the time.
Say, wait a second. Didn't you play golf with Dave last weekend?
No, that was about 3 weeks ago. Besides, I'd rather you'd save the golfing news till I manage to beat him again.
I see.
Well, why don't you tell her about the man who starved to death? See, there was this poor husband, and he came home expecting dinner, and his wife was so busy writing a letter to her mother.
Well, he didn't starve to death. She hit him over the head with something. See what's handy.
Oh, boy, something sure smells good.
Thank you, dear. It's a roast.
Where's the paper?
It's in the living room by the fireplace.
Oh.
You know, I've been thinking, we haven't heard from Dave and June in over a week.
That's quite a while.
They've probably been busy. June usually calls me every couple of days. Or if she doesn't, Dave does. I wonder why they haven't called.
Who, the Randolphs?
No, Dave and June.
Oh. What'd they have to say?
Well, that's just it. I say we haven't heard from them in over a week. In fact, it's been almost 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure it hasn't been that long.
Well, it's been at least 10 days.
Well, after all, they have their own lives to lead. They've probably been doing things.
Well, I realize that, but I don't see any reason why they can't call up and say hello.
Well, I told you they've been busy.
I still say it's strange that they haven't called.
Well, who's this?
Oh, Dave and June, they haven't called us in almost 2 weeks.
It does seem kind of funny.
Why do you think that is?
Gee, I don't know. Well, why don't you call them and find out? Well, good night, Mom.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Pop.
Good night, Rick.
What do you think? You think we ought to call?
Well, I don't care. You want to call them, go ahead.
Well, don't you think we should?
Well, personally, I think you're making a big thing out of nothing.
Well, maybe you're right. I probably am.
As I say, if you want to call them, though, you go ahead.
You know, that's all right. We'll hear from them soon enough.
Whatever you say. I'll get cleaned up for dinner.
Hello? Hello?
June?
Ozzie?
Harriet, what are you doing on the phone?
Same thing you are.
Oh. I guess they're not home.
I guess not.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you and I meet someplace and have dinner?
All right, how about here in the dining room?
That'll be fine. In fact, that's exactly what I had in mind. Any luck?
Still no answer.
Well, they probably went out to dinner and then to a show. Or maybe they're having dinner at somebody's house. At any rate, it's pretty obvious they're not home.
I hope they're all right.
Well, of course they're all right, or they would have called us long ago.
Suppose they couldn't call.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, suppose they were bound and gagged.
No more television for you for the rest of this week.
Well, anyway, I hope they're all right. I wish we'd hear from them.
Well, come on down to the malt shop and I'll buy you a big, thick malted milk with extra ice cream.
Oh, I don't know.
Why, are you kidding? You haven't gained a pound in 25 years.
Not me, I'm thinking about.
Oh. Well, I always thought you liked fat, jolly men.
Here you are, folks. 2 strawberry malts.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Strawberry kind of runs in the Nelson family, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, Dave always orders strawberry.
Oh, has Dave been in?
Not in a couple days, but he phoned last night.
He phoned here?
Yeah, he ordered 2 quarts of strawberry and a quart of vanilla.
How about that?
He could have called us. We always have plenty of ice cream.
Oh, come on, fatten up.
Oh, hi, Mr. Nelson. Hi, Mrs. Nelson.
Oh, hello, Wally.
Hi, Wally and Ginger.
Say, just keep that up, Mr. Nelson. That's the secret of my success.
He's been fighting that battle for years.
And losing.
Won't you join us?
Oh, no, thank you. We were just on our way out.
Wally told me about Dave. You must be very proud of him.
What's this?
Well, in court the other day, he won that big insurance case.
He did?
Well, yeah, I was talking to Mr. Kelly, and he said Dave did a terrific job.
He's getting to be quite a lawyer, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, I guess he is.
Have you seen Dave? Recently, that is?
Yeah, we had lunch with him the other day.
Oh, it was nice.
I love that new coat of June's, don't you?
Well, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Oh, it's beautiful. I ran into her down at the Emporium yesterday.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, we better be going. Sure was nice to see you folks.
Oh, thank you,
Well,
Wally.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ginger.
Bye.
Well,
Well, what?
we seem to be a little behind times as far as Dave and June are concerned.
Oh, yeah. I guess Dave's doing pretty well.
Yeah, sure sounds like it.
Of course, he spends a lot of time in court these days. I guess it wasn't that big a deal. See, there was probably no reason for him to mention it to us.
Well, he mentioned it to Wally. It certainly sounded important.
Here's your check, folks. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Oh, before I forget it, take a look at these.
Oh, hey, they're beauties. Trout, aren't they?
Yeah,
Where'd you catch these?
up at the lake last weekend. I really got lucky. How did Dave make out?
Dave?
Yeah, I saw Dave and June up there. I just got a chance to wave to them. Did they catch any fish?
Well, I really don't know.
I imagine they did.
They were up at the lake.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny they didn't stop by the house with some fish.
Well, he could have been mistaken, you know. Maybe it was somebody else that just looked like Dave and June. You all finished?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mom. Pop.
Well, hi, Rick.
Rick. Hey, have you heard the news? Dave had a baby boy.
Dave?
Yeah, you know Dave Parker.
Oh! Hi, congratulations.
Dave.
Here, have a cigar.
Oh, thanks.
It just seems funny that they'd go all the way up to the lake without even mentioning it to us.
Well, not necessarily. They don't have to tell us every place they go.
Well, they usually do. They know we're interested.
You don't seem to realize David's married now. He has his own life to lead. Doesn't have to report to us every time they go someplace.
Well, I know that. It's not a matter of reporting. It's just that I like to hear from them once in a while.
Well, why don't you give him a ring?
Why don't you?
Well, why me?
Well, I don't want it to seem like I'm prying.
Oh, okay, I'll take the blame. I'll be the first prying father-in-law.
Hello?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
Oh, that's okay. Who's this, Pop?
Yeah. Gee, I woke him up. Gee, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you went to bed so early.
Oh, I have to be in court the first thing in the morning.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Well, go back to sleep. Yeah, go back to sleep, Dave.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing at all. Everything's fine. Just go back to sleep, son. Good night, Dave.
Huh?
Who's that?
It's Pop.
Oh, what do you want?
Oh, nothing. He just said to go back to sleep.
Is anything wrong?
No, nothing. Just said to go back to sleep.
I wonder how come they were asleep. It wasn't very late.
Well, he has to get up early in the morning.
Hope he isn't sick. How'd you sound?
He sounded sleepy.
You mean annoyed?
Well, it was kind of hard to tell. He was half asleep.
You don't think they're avoiding us, do you?
Why, what do you mean by that?
Well, maybe we've done something to hurt their feelings.
Well, what could we have done?
Well, I don't know, unless you did something you didn't tell me about.
Well, no, of course not.
Maybe it was the last time we went out to dinner. Remember, you insisted on paying the check?
Well, are you kidding? Why should that make him mad if I pay the check?
Well, maybe he'd rather pay his own way.
Oh, no, I don't think that's it.
Well, must be something.
Well, look, if it'll make you feel any better, we'll stop over there tomorrow night.
Hey, yeah, that's an idea. Let's not say anything about it, though. We'll just drop by casually and see what's going on.
Oh, hi. You guys still awake?
Yeah, all right, come on
Rick.
in, Rick.
I just thought I'd say goodnight.
Oh, good night, dear.
Rick, tell me something. If we all went out to dinner together and I picked up the check, would you feel offended?
What's this?
Oh, well, never mind.
You sure you just had a malted milk to drink tonight?
It was kind of a silly question, I guess. Good night, son.
Well, good night, Pop. Good night, Mom.
Good night, dear.
That probably wasn't a fair test. Harriet,
Yeah?
have we seen The Last Key to Paradise?
Yeah, a couple of months ago. At least I saw it. I think you slept through most of it.
That's right, it was pretty bad, wasn't it? Would you like to see it again tonight?
What do you mean? I thought we were going to stop by Dave and June's.
Well, we are, but we need an excuse for dropping in on them, and The Last Key to Paradise is playing at a theater in their neighborhood.
Oh, well, we don't have to make believe we're going to a movie. We have a perfectly good excuse for going over there.
Oh? Well, what's that?
Take them the extra pie I baked because I cut up too many apples.
Where's the pie?
Right over there.
Oh, good. How about a piece of it right now?
No, I told you I baked that for Dave and June.
Well, and how about a piece of the other pie?
What other pie?
Well, the other one that makes us the extra one.
Oh, well, I'm not going to bake that until tomorrow.
Harriet. Oh, hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, hi, come on in. Yeah, I thought you were somebody else. Hey, June, look who's here.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hello, dear.
Hi.
We didn't know you were expecting company.
Oh, don't be silly. We're glad you came by.
Oh, no, we can't stay. We thought we'd take in a movie. We're going to see The Last Pie to Paradise. A key. Your mother baked an apple pie for you.
Oh, how nice. Thanks, Mom.
Apple pie's my favorite. Can you stay for dinner?
Oh, no, thank you. Really, Dave. We were on our way to the movies.
Oh, please stay. We have plenty. Dave, get another leaf for the table.
No, thank you, dear. Really, we've had our dinner. We were just on our way to the movies.
Oh, gee, I wish you could stay and meet these friends of ours. They're an awfully nice couple.
Well, maybe some other time. We'll get together real soon.
That's a promise now. And thanks for the pie. We'll have it for dessert.
Oh, you're welcome.
We'll give you top billing.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Really should have phoned and given them a little warning.
Will you stop worrying about it? It was okay.
Oh, it was not. We look like a couple of snoopy parents, and you know it.
Well, now, how can you say that? It was pretty obvious they wanted us to stay.
Oh, well, naturally, they were glad to see us, but I still say it was kind of embarrassing. We shouldn't have gone over there.
I must admit we didn't find out too much. I mean, about why we haven't heard from them.
We didn't find out anything.
Hello?
Hi, Pop.
Oh, hi, Dave. Stay. What is it, son?
Tom and Elaine. That's the couple that came over here for dinner. They're still here, and we thought maybe you'd like to stop over and have a cup of coffee or something.
Oh, well, gee, thanks. Maybe some other time. It's kind of late.
I know. We called you before, but there was no answer.
Oh, well, your mother and I went to a movie.
Well, how about tomorrow night? Why don't you come over and have dinner?
Well, just a second. I'll check with your mother. They want us to come over for dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, gee, do you think we should? I think they're just being polite because of what happened tonight.
Well, I don't know. Whatever you say. He's waiting.
Well, why don't we ask them to come over here? June just cooked that big dinner tonight.
Yes, Dave? Yeah, that'll be fine. Only why don't you guys come over here? Your mother says she'll have a couple of nice big thick steaks with baked potatoes and stewed tomatoes, pie a la mode for dessert. How about it?
Gee, it sounds too good to turn down, Pop. We'll be there. What time?
How about, say, 7 o'clock?
Great. We'll see you at 7 o'clock then.
Okay, and say goodnight to June. They'll be here tomorrow night for dinner.
So I gathered. You got to kill two birds with one stone there, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, we got the kids over here, and you got your favorite meal.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was kind of clever the way I worked that.
Well, the important thing is that they're coming over.
Yeah, we finally got them trapped.
Well, don't say trapped.
Well, you know what I mean.
Say, that might be the answer to the whole thing.
What's that?
Well, it may be that it's kind of dull coming over here and seeing the old folks.
Oh, I don't think so. Do you?
Well, figure it out for yourself. What do we do when the kids come over here? We have dinner, and then we go in the den and watch television for a while. And then we get out the picture album, and I tell June a couple of funny things David said when he was a baby. And then you tell him about the latest fishing trip you and Joe took up at the lake. Then you show him some of the pictures of the fish you caught. And we top off the evening by gathering in the kitchen for a cup of hot chocolate.
Oh, come on now. Not as bad as all that.
Well, I think it is. What are you looking for?
Oh, I just thought I'd get a cup of hot... Yeah, I got a glass of cold milk.
What have you got there?
Oh, some games I found up in the attic. I thought we might play something tonight for a change.
Oh, that's a good idea.
This is Parcheesi. That's a favorite of Dave's, and he was a little fella.
What's that?
Oh, that's an old mahjong set I found up there. It's a jigsaw puzzle, dominoes, and my new fishing reel.
Oh, you found it.
What was this doing up in the attic?
Well, I put it there. I figured if it was down here, you might be tempted to drag it out and show it to Dave, and then you'd spend the rest of the night talking about fishing.
Okay, I promise I won't talk about fishing if you'll promise not to get out the family album.
It's a deal. Besides, I can't find it.
Oh, I hid it in the downstairs closet.
Fine thing.
Oh, did you get the steaks out?
Oh, I was wondering about that. Don't you think it might be fun if we had something a little different tonight?
Like what?
Like sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki?
Uh-huh. We have that little hibachi out in the garage. We could bring it into the living room, put it in the fireplace, and cook right there.
Hey, you might have an idea at that. We could spread some pillows around on the floor and eat Japanese style.
And use chopsticks?
Ah, so.
How do I look?
Oh, so. Very nice.
Thank you.
How do you like the decorations?
Oh, they're just beautiful. What game are we going to play first?
Oh, I don't know. Mahjong, I guess. That seems to fit in best with the motif. Wait a second. Do the Japanese play Mahjong, too?
Yeah, I think so. How's the fire coming?
No, not too good, I'm afraid.
Oh, be careful of your kimono. You'll burn yourself.
I don't think there's enough fire in there to burn anything. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm not going to make it sitting on the floor on those pillows all night. My back is killing me already.
I don't think the pillows are going to make it either. They should be bigger.
What are we doing here anyway?
I don't know. It seems a little ridiculous, doesn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're knocking ourselves out trying to entertain our own son and daughter-in-law.
Well, I know, but what's wrong with that?
Well, the whole idea. We shouldn't have to put on a big show just to have our kids come over here and see us.
Well, I don't know. If you want to forget the whole thing, I can get a couple of steaks out of the freezer and we can straighten the room up.
Let's go.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Are we a little too early or a little too late?
No, you're fine.
Gee, that's a lovely kimono.
Oh, thank you.
Do you mind if I ask what's going on around here?
No, that's a good question. We just got kind of a crazy idea.
We thought we'd liven things up a bit. We figured it might be getting a little dull around here.
Oh, whatever gave you that idea?
Well, we love to come over here. We always have a lot of fun. Do you mind if we sit down?
Oh, no, go ahead. Here, let me take your coat.
Thank you.
Now, what's this all about?
Well, your mother, that is, actually, we both were a little concerned because we hadn't heard from you in a couple of weeks.
Gee, I didn't realize it'd been that long. We've really been awfully busy. I was hung up in court for 4 or 5 days, and then we had to go up to the lake. Mr. Kelly and his wife invited us up there, and we couldn't very well turn them down.
Oh, of course not.
We'd already invited Tom and Elaine to have dinner with us. We've owed them for a couple of months.
But gee, you don't have to explain. It's just that we were a little worried.
Didn't you get our card from the lake? I wrote a big long note on it.
We didn't get it.
You'll get it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mailed it from the lake 4 days ago.
Oh, no. I found it in my pocket this morning, and I mailed it from the office.
I wonder where he gets that from.
We got some wonderful pictures up at the lake. Where do you see them?
Yeah, and where did you see the fish I caught up there?
Oh, this is beginning to sound familiar.
I'll be right back.
Well, where are you going?
Well, I want to get my fishing reel.
Oh, no, you don't. You come on back here till this living room's straightened up.
What's the hibachi for?
Well, we were going to sit on the floor and eat sukiyaki.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Can't we still do it?
Well, sure, if you really want to.
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Put the pillows back.
Oh, wait a minute. On second thought, we're not really dressed for the occasion.
We'll be in a minute.
Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. You look beautiful too, Dave.
You both look lovely.
Thank you.
So, Fujiyama.
Sayonara.
Yokohama.
Kalakataka.
Alakadaka.
Well, you guys used up all the words I know. So...
Sure was a nice evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, kids had a wonderful time. And I remember now, I wasn't the one who started talking about the fishing. That was Dave.
Oh, I know. And I wasn't the one who got the album up. June wanted to put the pictures in it.
I guess we were worried about nothing.
Well, yes, but they really should be a little more thoughtful and keep in touch with us occasionally.
Oh, well, you know how kids are.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mother. It's my mother. No, we're fine. Yes, honest. Oh, really? I didn't realize it had been that long. I forgot to finish that letter. No, Mother, we're all just fine. If there was anything wrong, we'd let you know. Yes, he's right here. I'll let you talk to him. She wants to talk to you.
Hi, Graham. Oh, no, we're just fine. Oh, well, I'm sorry you were worried. Well, yeah. Well, we've been kind of busy. You know how it is.